This year, I challenged myself to start a new business from zero, and I nearly failed on day one. And the challenge was to make $10,000 in 30 days. No money, no team, no brand, just real work. And I thought I'd crush it. But what happened changed how I think about business forever. No fancy launch, no overnight growth, just one offer that worked, and 5 brutal truths I had to learn along the way. If you're building something real this year, watch this all the way through. This isn't advice from the mountaintop. It's the play-by-play from ground floor. This is the actual blueprint I followed. Drop a comment if anything hits. I read them all and hit like. Let's get started. At first, I had no clue what to build. And that was scary because I have built, scaled, and exited multi-million-dollar businesses before. But this time, I felt stuck. I almost started a faceless YouTube channel. Then I sketched out an AI tool for HR onboarding. But then I asked myself, would I enjoy this even if no one saw it? The answer, no. So I stopped chasing trends and paid attention to what felt right. Everywhere I looked, founders were stuck at square one. No offer, no product, just skills and a brain full of ideas. I was in the same boat. So I ran a test, hosted a free 30-minute session called it Launch Your First Offer with AI. No landing page, no funnel, just a Zoom link. 12 people showed up, 3 became students. That was it, the spark. So I built out a live 2-week mini course, $1,000 seat, simple format, real result. I taught live, answer questions in real time. Use AI to prep slides, transcript, organize notes, and follow fast. By the end of the month, I made $10,000. No ads, no tech stack, just clarity, momentum, and a Google Doc. That's how I validated my first offer in under 30 days. Looking back, that was the moment that changed everything. But the real story that unfolds in 5 surprising truths, starting now. So I thought AI would do the work for me. ChatGPT wrote the website, designed a no-code tool, publish, sat back, and why? Because I skipped the most important part, the offer. I didn't connect with real people. I didn't know what I was selling. I just built something that looked good without checking if anybody wanted it. I was more focused on tech more than the humans. At this point, I had to ask myself, what problem does it solve? Who is this really for? Turns out AI doesn't replace thinking. It replaces drag, but doesn't remove responsibility. So I started over and started using AI differently. It all came together fast, but I was still the engine, still the teacher, still the decision maker. Here's what I learned. AI can't build your business. It makes your clarity go further. It will build whatever you tell it to, including your mistakes. So make sure you're clear first. And remember, strategy first, tool second. Once the offer was ready, I disappeared. I redesigned the website, rewrote the Google Doc, tweaked the logo in Canva again. Meanwhile, this guy posted a screen recording with a caption and said, helping service providers uses AI to launch faster, 1 in. No website, no funnel. He got 3 new clients that week. I got 2 likes from my cousin and a bot. Not because his offer is better, because he showed up daily, consistently, visibly. And that day I realized I was building behind the curtain and I can't afford to be invisible. Attention is oxygen. Truth is, I was scared to be seen without the polish. That's when I pivoted, pinned a LinkedIn post behind the screen clips, shared student wins and AI workflows. Honest moments like, scared to launch, doing it anyway. 1 post got 4 likes, 2 DM me, 1 became a student. So let me ask you, are you hiding behind your brand or building in public? If you're already building and feeling stuck in the quiet phase, then watch my another video for the full playbook where I go deeper into how to position and launch a business properly. I'll link in the description and right up there. This video is the field test. That one is the blueprint. Now let's get into the part that changed everything for me. After I finally got visible, people started paying attention and asking about the course. But I hadn't built it yet, so I wrote a rough outline, just the course name, Launch Your First Offer with AI, and a few bullet points what would cover it. Prepared a message for those 12 people I had spoken recently, and for a second, I froze. What if they think I'm not ready? What if nobody replies? What if this whole thing flops? But I sent it anyway. My heart was racing, and I kept checking my messages. 7 minutes later, I got a reply. That moment taught me more than months of research. I built week 1 live, taught it over Zoom, used Otter for transcripts, and had GPT turn the transcripts into guides. 1 reply, 1 sale, real feedback, real momentum. Here's the truth. Perfection is slow. Feedback is fast. If I had waited, build it all first, I'd still be building it. I learned to validate before I create. Because if you're not getting paid to test your ideas, you're building in dark. After the first cohort, I spiraled. Let's upgrade everything. Zapier to Slack to Trello to Google Forms, color-coded tags and kit. 2 hours debating dashboard fonts. I felt like I was running a Fortune 500. Mine is the fortune. I was trying to make the business feel big, which can be a distraction disguised instead of just making it better. At the start, you don't need skill, you need traction. You don't need perfection, you need proof. And that comes from showing up, not just setting up. I figured that I wasn't scaling. I was procrastinating, so I paused. Looked back at what worked. A clear offer, real conversation, simple tools. So I scraped the fancy stack and stuck to what moved the needle. I used Notion for curriculum, Google Docs for sales, Calendly to book calls, Stripe for payments, Zoom for sessions, ChatGPT plus Canva for content, Otter AI for transcripts, Google Drive for student access. I kept telling myself, at the start, you don't need skill. You need traction, not perfection. A week after course ended, the student messaged me. That felt amazing and terrifying because 90% of the online courses never make it past the first round. I didn't want a one-hit wonder. I wanted repeatability without burning out or rebuilding from scratch every time. And that's what Truth 5 taught me. After the cohort ended, I kept posting. One day, it happened. 40,000 views, dozens of comments. I was hyped. I even joked to a friend, I think this course is gonna fill itself. And guess what? No sales. Not a single person who commented signed up. Not one person asked about the course. They loved the content, but they weren't my customers. Then I posted a real student testimonial. 6 likes, 2 DMs, 1 enrolled. The other referred a friend. Another post, 53 likes. 4 enrollments. That's when it clicked for me. A viral post might make your day, but a clear message makes your business. I realized I was chasing noise. Sometimes the loudest content isn't the one that gets clients. It's the clearest one. So now I stopped chasing reach. I start chasing resonance because business isn't a concert, it's a heartbeat. Now if you're thinking, I want to start, but where do I begin? You can copy my exact playbook or choose one that fits you better. If I had to start over again, any of these would work too. You can start newsletter as a service. You can charge $300 to $750 per month per client. Add template products, use Beehive and Kit. Number 2, you can start LinkedIn ghostwriting, $1,500 per month per founder. You can use Tapalio, ChatGPT, Otter to create your content. Number 3, you can start a local SEO setup. Easily charge $997 flat fee. You can help dentists, gyms, spas, local businesses. Just hit the local businesses. You can make tons of money. Number 4, digital product plus a funnel. You can easily charge between $49 to $499. Use cold DMs or email list. Drop a comment if you want me to make a video on one of these options. If enough people ask, I'll make one. You don't need to go viral to win. You need clarity, simplicity, proof. If you're stuck, start simple. Teach, deliver, get feedback, iterate. Drop a like, share this with someone stuck in someday. Subscribe for more no-fluff breakdowns. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. And that's only the beginning. We'll build it together.